I'm going to teach you how to make grilled cheese, and then Molly's going to do a surprise recipe. When you're making grilled cheese, there are a couple ingredients that are essential. Some people like to do all kinds of things, bacon, tomatoes. I like to go just straight up 2 slices of cheese or 2 slices of bread and cheese. The bread's important. Some people like wheat. I think that's overrated. Go for the white bread, all right? Then you take a pan, slice of butter, put it on there, melt the butter. When the butter starts to bubble, that's when you're ready to put your bread on. But you've already prepared your bread with butter on both sides. On one side of each piece of bread, okay? And then your cheese comes in. Cheese is where you really get to kind of show your individuality. You can go with all kinds. Gouda, cheddar, Swiss, Jack, all kinds of things. I like a hard, very hard cheddar from Wisconsin. Okay, that's really, as a kid of the Midwest, that's what I go for. So you can do that. You're gonna chop it up nice and thin, a few layers. Combine the sandwich, put it onto the thing. Once it starts to smoke a little bit, it's ready to flip. Flip it another 2-3 minutes, and you slide it onto a plate and enjoy. That's my grilled cheese.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And what I'm going to talk about, you know, being from the East Coast and the Bay Area, we don't have a lot of clam chowder, but we eat fish, and along that theme, I think I'll talk about how I like to broil the salmon that I like to make.
So good.
Now, there are some essential steps when you broil salmon. You have to first clean the salmon. You got to wipe it off, pat it dry, really get that fishy flavor out of there, because that's garbage.
We don't want fish in our salmon.
Don't want the fish. That stings it up. Okay, so then you got to take your soy, got to put some soy on there, got to get some Lowry salt.
Soy is essential in a kitchen, don't you agree?
Essential.
A kitchen without soy would be ridiculous.
Ludicrous.
Okay.
So you can put it on. Absurd, really. Yeah. You take a couple slices of lemon, squeeze it on there, anything else you want, kind of dabble, and turn on your broiler, get some good heat going in there, put it in.
Open flame.
Open flame, short but intense.
Yeah.
You know, 5 to 7 minutes max.
Yeah.
And yeah, after that, it's good.
Gets golden, almost black on top.
Crispy. Yeah. You don't want the smoke though.
Yeah.
And then after you're done, get rid of the skin, put it in a trash bag, take it out. Don't stink up your kitchen.
Yeah, that's
the key.
Molly tends to focus on how to make your kitchen not smell like salmon when you make salmon.
You don't want to have it smell like fish when you eat your fish.
Emphasis.
So yeah.
That's it. And make them together. They don't really go together. Grilled cheese and salmon, but
either way.
Go for it. Okay.
Nachos. How to make the perfect nachos. You take a tray. On the tray, you layer out some aluminum foil. Once you put the aluminum foil down, you put some chips down, usually lightly salted tortilla chips, preferably from Mexico or from Pilsen in Chicago. Once you do that, take some Mexican-y-ish cheese, layer it on. Maybe take some hot peppers, some jalapenos, dabble on a few bits of jalapenos. You take that, you put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, about 350 degrees. Comes out golden brown cheese, and you are good to go.
All right, well, for my recipe is a very simple, light snack. My favorite ingredient is this olive muffalata from That Pickle Guy. And you can go spicy or mild, but what it is just a bunch of olives and peppers and stuff like that. What I like to do is I take a wheat cracker, spread some cream cheese on top, and take a little spoonful of that and put it on top, and it's just the perfect afternoon light snack. And that's all it is.
My recipe today is how to make the perfect tequila shot. What you do is you get some really nice tequila, preferably, what's that brand we use? Patron Reposado. Did I say that right? It costs about $45 for a bottle like that. It's not cheap. and you pour it into like a martini shaker that's got ice cubes in it, and you shake it vigorously. I would say something between 12 and 14 shakes, which is about 13 shakes.
Like shake weight.
And then you take what's referred to as a shot glass, and you very carefully pour the chilled tequila into the shot glass. And now here's the most important part. You put the shaker down, you take the little shot glass, and you don't act like you're in college. You don't see how fast you can bang it to the back of your throat. Instead, you take a little sip, you set it down, you dip a chip into Phil's muffalata and cream cheese, whatever you call it, spread. Then you take another sip. Then you take another chip in the muffalata and cream cheese. Then you take another sip. And then you knock it back. I can't think of a better way to spend a Sunday afternoon in July, or for that matter, a Tuesday morning in January.